Listen, if you're in Ghana, if you're a Ghanaian, if you're from South Africa, this is the time that the Lord has made for you to rejoice in it. Watch this.
I'm giving you 24 hours minus my name of the list of Nigerians. You know understand? Another day make one of Gruma or Mama be my president. That make Tinubu be my president. I don't leave Nigeria for now. And then some spices that we aid in cooking from my. That is also sample for natural spices from my company. How did a Nigerian food become a favorite dish in Ghana?
Yes, Charlie, we are back like we never left. Exactly, guys. I've been laughing profusely since ever I came across these videos I'm about to share with us based on reactions and analysis. Guys, a lot is trending, a lot is happening in Nigeria, as much as we already know, right? In case you don't know, it has proceeded from the 30 days challenge to protest, like massive protests in Nigeria. And guys, it is no longer funny, even though it is somehow funny to me because I expected this. Of course, you should know that Nigerians are the sole custodian of their problems, their challenges. See, you can't eat your cake and have it. And a snake can definitely not beget a goat, but rather a snake. So we are what we make of ourselves. Exactly. And this is my own honest opinion, because making makes sense that at the end of the day, a people's character and mentality have not been changed, have not been, invented and cleared up, but they really won't change. How? When at the end of the day, still, even in this current situation, people will still come to my comment section to yap and say all manner of rubbish. Anyways, guys, I don't want to be really well on that, but based on reactions and analysis, I have funny, trending, interesting, captivating, and most importantly, entertaining episode of Nigerians. Yes, an escapee of a Nigerian who have finally escaped to Ghana, that said he'd rather be a nobody in Ghana than to be somebody in Nigeria. Most of you will know this guy. He calls himself a financial coach. Guys, I don't really want to deliberate on this guy because I see him really personally as a Nigerian that is just funny, right? So let's hear what he has to say to Nigerians and Ghanaians. Of course, he said Ghana has really taken over him and Ghanaians have adopted him, so he's now a Ghanaian. Let's hear for ourselves as much as other trending videos, and I will come back to react further.
Listen, if you're in Ghana, if you're a Ghanaian, if you're from South Africa, this is the time that the Lord has made for you to rejoice in it. Watch this.
So you guys actually thought we won't qualify for the World Cup? The only way we can lose to Ghana is if it's an egg eating competition. You see, earlier I made a video.
You see, this thing gives me so much joy, and I don't know why I feel so joyful, even more than Ghanaians and more than South Africans. First off, not only is Nigeria losing in all ways, but Ghanaians are winning, South Africans are winning. And let me tell South Africans, please, South Africans, let me tell you people this: no matter what happens, try as much as possible to qualify for this World Cup, to ensure that Nigeria never makes it to this World Cup. You people don't understand it. People think this is a beef. It is not a beef. It is a holy war. What is a holy war? A movement against unrighteousness, a movement against evil, a movement against criminality. Let me tell you, this thing can't hold. This is not a time for you to start all these modesties and what have you. Because let me tell you what you don't know. If you're not mocking unrighteousness, evil and wickedness, if you don't shame wickedness enough, then wickedness will come to you. It's not a curse. It simply means that you have room for wickedness, that you have room to accept wickedness and evil. And the truth is that your mocking wickedness, your hate for wickedness is an evidence of your disparity, of your irritation towards that which is wicked. And if you are a personality that hates wickedness, there is no way you cannot hate Nigerians. Look at that video that I just showed you people. Look at that guy expressing his heartfelt joy. And this is exactly how it feels for me. Let me tell you people something. Mark my word when I say this. Mark my word. This World Cup 2026, Ghana and South Africans will do something tangible in this World Cup. Mark my, do we bet it? Do we bet, especially Ghana? Do we bet it? Anybody that wants to bet it, let us come and bet it. Ghanaians and South Africans will do something exceptional in this World Cup 2006. By the special grace of God, would all be alive. But for what it's worth, let us all be happy on the account that our soul irritates at evil, on the account that our body fidgets and agitates at evil. Let us come together and be happy that Nigerians are losing in every cause.
I'm giving you 24 hours minus my name off the list of Nigerians. You know understand? Another day make one of Gruma or Mahama be my president. That make Tinubu be my president. I don't leave Nigeria for now. You know that because at the end of the day, 30 days challenge will come and go. Nigeria will still remain the same. Another leave that country that say, bring my passport. Are they Nigeria? Now me they convince people say I get money. Nobody ever believes say I truly get money for real life. See my chic. I be like they suffer but not the money when I get because of the country I find myself. No nutrients in this in that country. No supplements. I'm not in Ghana. You know understand? Congratulations to me. Mama celebrating my passport for you. Not really easy. For the few days when I come to video the watch here and there. This thing. What you do? Maybe I do 30 days challenge. Maybe I do my talking challenge. You know, like when Nigeria don't value great people. But when everything I contribute to that country, ordinary thing I beg. I beg Nigeria government. I even as museum when I preserve me. No, nothing. All my effort in that country is in vain. Because I know the value great men for Nigeria. A country made for Yahoo boys and who come guests. Canada be nobody in Ghana, I'm a nobody in Ghana, yes. That to be somebody in Nigeria. Then when you are somebody in Nigeria, in the world you are nobody. If they tell me something when I get from Nigeria, I come down and I become a non-entity. The person will surprise. Because Nigeria no value great men. So when I take Nigeria, how many years did I suffer in Nigeria? How many years have I that country they suffer before I know I don't really contribute my best for that country? What's ordinary Muslim that Nigeria not build as in to take preserve person like me in all day? Even if I not build with cement, what happened to mud? Go to Gusto, we have these things in large quantities. But no, they don't go pay attention to these things because at the end of the day, better people for Nigeria, they're not relevant. For you to know the mindset of an average Nigerian, go and share the most popular people on social media. Nigeria deserve everything where they pass through now. People go show that they don't worry. Even as people from Nigeria again, they're not banish me from that country. I'm not going to that country again. I'm not value me. I will never come to Nigeria. If you see me from Nigeria, I'm going to post it for myself, I'm going to beat me. I'm going to follow my fight for freedom. Then when they shoot me, gun finish. When they don't shoot me, gun finish. People when I fight freedom, they go forget me. Where people they fight for extra, where they day. Nobody talk about them again. They go to make me freedom fighter, me say black Jesus for Nigeria. I know what that for my Nigerians, You want central for me? They get talk about 30 days. I know die for Nigeria, You want us to scapegoat to die for Nigeria, That is not my portion. No. And then some spices that will aid in cooking from my. That is also sample for natural spices from my company. We brought Dale spices also from my company. And we brought some things, which is also these are all from my company. Yeah. And then also, I also came with a check of 100,000 Ghana cedis.
And that's why I partner with our brothers. We want to get your blessings, His Excellency, His Royal Majesty, I beg your pardon. We want to get your blessings. We have earmarked the land beside the Osu Council, where there is 22 acres of land that we have positions that could be a fantastic studio and school and community for Accra. And we have designed something that we think will be not only excellent for Africa, but fantastic for Ghana, and to stimulate the creative sector.
How did a Nigerian food become a favorite dish in Ghana? What we know as omutuo in Ghana is originally from Nigeria. Now let me explain. When the Hausa people came to Ghana, they settled in the northern part, created their own community where they called the Zongo. And most of these Hausa people were mostly Nigerians and a little bit of people from Niger.
You get it?
When they started spreading in Ghana, some of them came to settle in the southern part, which is Jamestown and Ashatown.
You don't know.
Now when they came, they had their own food, which is the tuwon shinkafa, the tuwon masara, and so on.
You get it?
The tuwo simply means a type of swallow. Then the shinkafa means rice. So tuwon shinkafa means a swallow rice or rice swallow. That is why we have tuwo zafi. It means to swallow something hot.
I'm telling you.
Now, because of how good the food tasted, the Ghana people also came up with their own version, which is the Omo Tuwo. The Omo is rice in Ghana. It is the Akan people who say Emu. The Ghana people say Omo. That is why the pronunciation or the spelling is Omo, not Emu Tuwo.
I dey Nigeria. I mean, they convince people say I get money. Nobody don't ever believe say I truly get money for real life. See my chic. I be like, who they suffer for not the money when I get because of the country I find myself. No nutrients in in that country. No supplements. I'm not in Ghana. You know understand? Congratulations to me. Mama celebrate me. See my passport for you. Not really easy. A country met for Yahoo boys and the hookup girls. I mean, nobody in Ghana, yes. That to be a somebody in Nigeria. Then when you are somebody in Nigeria, in the world you are nobody. Nigeria deserve everything when they pass through now. People go show that they cannot worry. Even as if for Nigeria again, they will not punish me from that country. Will not come to that country again.
You know, it's one thing when Nigerians are in their country, and it's another thing when they come to Ghana and discover the truth for themselves.
You don't know.
Then all of a sudden, they'll be singing a different tune.
I'm telling you.
And I don't know whether it be fanfooling or it be cruise, but then it has been a thread. Now, for those of you who are confused about what is going on, there's a 30 days rant challenge going on in Nigeria. Apparently, the government has been terrible ever since it came.
You get it?
So they are hoping that this 30-day run challenge would push Tinubu to fix things in the country. So, Ben, somebody was supposed to their house, resting and playing with his grandkids and doing TikTok videos. You people say make it can't tell you a whole country problem. I don't know what you people were expecting. When this man came to Ghana, and then he said we may be hungry, but we can manage our own hunger. You people didn't get the memo.
Look at my face.
That the hunger there, it has come to stay.
I'm telling you.
Nigeria and Ghana there, we are like brothers, so you people can come. I mean, so it's allowed.
You get it?
Just make sure that you leave the generator behind. We don't like that kind of noise over here. There was a particular dance in Ghana that was banned in public. People were being arrested and put in jail for doing this particular dance.
You don't know.
And I'm not talking about the one corner dance. This was the Panlogo dance by the Kadangbo people. Now, the Panlogo dance emerged as a form of entertainment in the 1960s by the urban youth in Accra.
You get it?
They used the Kolomashi and the Gome music to perform this particular dance. However, some of the elders found it really inappropriate because of how the girls were shaking their backside and the boys were treating them from behind.
I'm telling
They
you.
found this dance really indecent. So the Arts Council in 1962 banned this dance. People who were seen doing this dance were arrested and put in jail. So to solve this problem, Kwame Nkrumah called for a deba and asked them to perform the dance in front of him. When they did the dance, he didn't see any problem with the dance.
You get it?
He only saw an African culture, so he asked them to lift the ban. However, there was supposed to be a gap between the dancers if they were doing the Panlogo dance.
It became such a... I mean, they were actually arresting people playing Palogo and putting them in jail.
Wow.
Yes.
Jailed for dancing.
Yes, yes. But you know what? You know who solved the problem? Nkrumah. He had heard about this sort of underground tension going on with the youth. So he called for a durbar at the, I think, football stadium. And maybe they toned down their dances a little bit. And he said, oh, this is all good African stuff.
Let it go.
Let it go. So we have Palogo.
thinking of, I want to move to Ghana. It's due to December. And they are thinking, yeah, that 2 weeks was fantastic. I had a blast. Now I want to move to Ghana. What are you going to tell them?
I would first tell them this December is not Ghana. They live in a different world. Like when tourists come during December, they live in a different Ghana. The whole December, I could only go out once. With the work that I do, like most of the time you're working and you're busy, plus the expenses. It's very expensive to go out, right? So when they come here and they're bringing dollars and they're like every night going out and the clubs close at 10 a.m. Yes, but it's only in December during that period. The rest of the year, everyone else is working and hustling, not only working. Like you have to find ways, to survive. So I feel like first I would tell them that December is not Ghana. Come another time. I don't know, maybe April, June, that nothing is happening, and see Ghana for yourself.
Wow. wow. This is really hilarious. Like, this your brother Kobe, eh? This guy is really funny. Like, he said a man that is supposed to be with his grandchildren at home doing TikTok, a grandpa. Of course he's right. What were Nigerians thinking when they said Tinubu should come and lead us? When we had people like Peter Obi and the likes of others who are capable. You see, Nigerians don't deserve good people. You've heard it from their mouth. Even we that are calling out and exposing all these things, they still don't see us or take us seriously, right? Now, where do we really start from? What does Nigerians even want? That's why at this point, I am just finding everything Nigerians are doing very funny, because if you want to solve a problem, start from the grassroots, start from the background, from the base, and walk to the top, right? But from the base to the top is completely ruined, polluted, and corrupt. And still, Nigerians are still wallowing in hypocrisy. Most of them, I don't know if they are sincerely tired or they are just joking, because at this point, I don't take most Nigerians seriously. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not sorry to say this exactly. So you have seen, when Nigerians voted President Tinubu, voted all these criminally minded leaders into power, what were they thinking? I think we were here. I was screaming and shouting. They say, no, it is our turn. It is our time. It is our turn. Now it is their turn, the turn of the Yorubas. I'm happy they are the one crying out the most, right? Exactly. And guys, this culture we have for Ghana going on based on reactions are really fun and interesting to know that, yes, in fact, guys, that part got me laughing and I could not stop laughing. Exactly, guys, you've heard from my brother Chimde as well. So now tell me, what do you think about this video, this episode, coming from the stable? I mean, the stable of the one and only ambassador of the motherland. When it comes to Ghana, when it comes to Nigeria, relating together with other countries, this is what we do here. Everything and everyone that has to do with Ghana, we talk based on reactions. Exactly. And that is what we have for today, guys. Like I said, let me know your thoughts, your opinion, your input. But if you're yet to like this video, Charlie, come on. What are you waiting for? Kindly hit on the like button, share, and subscribe. Do not make this your last if this is your first time here, because you see, you don't want to miss out. It is premium on nothing, update, quality information, education, entertainment, inspiration, motivation, captivation, and so on and so forth. You see the lyrics? Shin. Oh, baddest. Exactly. Guys, thank you so much for all your love and your support. I do not take it for granted. I say may God continually bless and reward you immensely and richly, okay? And yes, keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed until I will see you in my next episode. Look out for that. Turn on your bell notification, right? Until then, peace out. Mwah.